Jim everyone, welcome back to live trading on KuCoin. Okay, welcome back to live trading on KuCoin. So today we'll be understanding structures, trend ranges, momentums, which will help us to explain why Zcash I'm coming. All right. So today we'll be talking about why does Zcash to USDT keep pumping while BTC to USDT is being trending down. BTC currently now is below $84, right? It's below $84. So we'll be looking at it, and also if you're in our last class yesterday, you can type yes, I was in our last class. And if you look at your chart today, this morning, because I told you that consistency means you are continuing practicing, right? So if you do that, you can type that in the comment section. GM everyone, GMS Elijah. So there's a link, there's an ongoing event on KuCoin which will mostly help traders to sign up. So you can check the description section of this tutorial, of this live session. You will definitely find it there. So I'm going to paste it again in case for some people that are not able to do it, to be able to see the description section. I've posted it there. The first link is where you're going to sign up KuCoin Exchange, and the second link is where you are going to participate in the campaign for traders and more, right? So this is what we are going to do today. Let's all over to our KuCoin. You see, I've already downloaded the app. So waiting for it to load. So let's go over to our KuCoin. All right, I've logged in already. So as you can see, everything is going down, right? The market is timing down, and if you want to trade, right now, you can come to notifications. BTC is shutting right now. coming. That's what you see message. So this is the KuCoin app. The first tab here should be your home page. The second one is your market, where you can see different tokens. From here you can see spot. You can also trade spot here. Secondly, you can click on futures. Secondly, you can click on futures. After clicking on futures, you can search for tokens, right? So our topic is, as you can see now, I've selected ZEC. So USDT. Why does ZEC keeps pumping? Well, BTC is below $90K. Okay, that is what we'll be looking into for now, right? That is what we're looking to for now. So before we do that, let's quickly brush what we did in our last class recap. I think we covered what the ranging market is and how to trade within it safely, and also we identify support and resistance zones and how price bounces inside the range, right? We did all this in our previous class. We also discussed fake out, liquidity hunts, and how to avoid getting trapped. Okay, we executed a live trade and talk about proper stop loss management, right? We did a lot of that. Also talk about proper loss management. Now, guess what is happening? We also emphasize on risk management, most especially when volatility is low. So why do I have to do this a little class recap? Because it will definitely make us to understand structures, trends, ranges, momentum today, which will help us explain why ZEC pairs to USDT is outperforming BTC in the short term. It's not for a long-term program, right? For a short term. Now, guess what is happening in the market? This is ZEC.USDT, right? This is ZEC.USDT. You want to, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. This is a ZEC.USDT, right? So now that we refresh our brain around what we did in our last class, we don't really have enough time, so let's quickly go to the ZEC chart. 30-minute time frame, I think 60-minute time frame. Have you seen it? Now guess what happened in the market? Guess what happened in the market? This is the last buy candle before the market sold off, right? And that is our order block. So it's still outperforming BTC right now, because as you can see, this is another order block. This is the last red candle before the market pumps up. This is also a nice setup too. This was a nice setup. So guess what? This is our liquidity sweep. This is our liquidity, right? So after you see it was forming higher highs, lower highs, lower low. In this situation, it was forming series of lower high, lower low in this situation. So guess what happened? Guess what happened in the market? Guess what happened in the market? The market turned down to here, and there was a liquidity sweep. You see, it swept this previous low. It swept this previous low. It swept this previous low. So we can continue checking it out. You see, this is our previous low. Now my order, if you enter this trade from here, from this position to here, because definitely, and you take your stop loss just below here, you see, that will still be in a great profit for you, right? This would have still been a great profit for you. So what you are going to do is bit is already is pumping now, because it's creating series of higher highs and higher low, right? As you can see, it's creating series of higher high and lower low. That was the liquidity, and there is a break of structure from here. Have you seen? There's a break of structure from there, and once you look at it, we have a little fair value gap here, right? This is a little fair value gap. The red rectangle here is a little fair value gap. The red rectangle there is a little fair value gap that takes place. So now that the price has, now that it has tempered with the fair value gap, it gives us a imbalance. Now that, all right, that this resistance, that this support zone, it's the support zone is very nice right now. Okay, the support zone is very nice right now, and I believe you can see it. So after seeing this, and it has broke a break of structure, we would have taken our buys from here. This would have been our buy setup, right? And we take our resistance just below the fair value gap. You see, it's just for a short term. So now after that, we expect the market, once it reach this zone, we expect the market to turn down below this zone, right? So the market is going to retrace back. So it's what we are doing right now. Market is going to retrace back. So that is it. As you can see, the market is going up. Let us just watch and see. Since it's creating another higher low here, trying to form a higher high, and the possibility that it might exit that level. Okay, so that is it. For ZEG BTC. So there's a lot of reasons. As you can see here, there was a liquidity sweep here, which swept our previous higher low, right? It swept our previous higher low. So that is it, and this is our order block. This is the order block for here. That is how the thing goes. So what we are going to do next right now is to check our time frame 5-minute time frame. Have you seen what is happening in 5-minute time frame? Fair value gap is valid. Have you seen? Higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher lows, lower high, lower lows. Instead of it to create another lower high, this other one broke it. So let's just see what is going to happen in the market. In the 5 hours zone, there's literally no break of structure yet. Price is retesting, so let's just wait for it to finish. Okay, so that is it. And there are some certain factors that leads to, there are also certain factors that leads to why ZEC pump. As you can see, there was a liquidity sweep beyond the fair value gap. That was our liquidity sweep. It swept this one before it pushes up, which shows that there is enough potential amount of money that is over at that liquidity zone that will make the price to move up. Okay, let's keep watching. Let's see what is happening 4 hours time frame. Let's keep watching. Let's keep watching. See, the price is going. The sellers are trying to push it market down, but let's just see what it goes. What is it? Let's just see what it owes. All right, thank you guys for your comments. So this is for ZUSDT. Let us kindly check out what the market is trying to do in BTC, right? We're comparing to market together, so let's over to BTC. Guys, all right, so you see KuCoin is very, very amazing. It's even giving you notifications of what is happening to the top market. You see Ethereum went down to below $3,000. So let's over to BTC. Right, this is BTC chart. As you can see, well, ZEC is trying to push the market forward. Okay, Bitcoin was consolidating. Just check a look. Let's take Bitcoin was doing what? Consolidating. using it. This was consolidation zone, right? This was consolidation zone. So if you would have entered a straight position now in BTC, how our short is being marked, you see it was creating series of lower highs and lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. We don't know what's gonna form next, right, in BTC. But if BTC should respect the market trend and form what, if it should respect the market trend and decide to form another lower high and give us, then we know that all right, BTC is about to dump again, right? So that is the nature of the market. That's the structure. We know right now that the market is moving in what kind of direction? Guys, if you're active now, BTC is moving in what kind of direction? I want to see your answers in the comment section. Which direction is it moving? I'm waiting for you guys. Someone say something. All right. That's correct. It's moving in a downtrend direction, right? It's moving in a downtrend direction. So as you can see, in this zone we have a chart pattern that was formed. The chart pattern here that was formed is double bottom, right? Double bottom was formed in this chart pattern. So double bottom is when the price breaks the neckline. There's a high probability that the market is going to spin higher and higher. Okay, there's a high probability that the market is going to spin higher and higher. So that is it, and that is how it works. So the nature is quickly good. Let's go back to our 1 minute time frame. See what the market is about to cost. Because currently now in this chart we can all say that this was our liquidity. This was our liquidity, and here also, as you can see, is market is trying to create a order block around here, this zone. Once that candle forms finish, and we'll observe that our order block has been formed, we wait for market to break this previous higher low, then we look for a buy setup from there. Okay, so just stay with me while we do this together. All right, stay with me while we do this together. The market is trending. Market is trending. All right. 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 Let's wait for it to form. Finish. So everything that we do on KuCoin here, it's very nice. And there's something I want to discuss with you concerning the BTC aspect, right? Because we have to know the market sentiment behind this. Okay, you have to know the market sentiment behind this. Now, going back to our Zcash.USDT, I'm coming back. Going back to our Zcash.USDT. Zec. Now, see, buyers are trying to push the market higher, right? Buyers are trying to push the market higher. So let's wait for it. There's another liquidity here showing that buyers are in control, right? Right. So why this market going up and why BTC still keeps falling down is that when we want to talk about the volatility factor, we know that Bitcoin is a heavyweight champion, right, in the crypto space, and it moves slower. Not just like it doesn't mean it moves faster. It moves slower. Well, Zcash is a little bit lighter, so it reacts fast to liquidity inflows. Any liquidity, you see this one, there was a little liquidity over here. You see, the market moves slow fast. There was a liquidity over here, the market moved fast, creating series of higher highs and higher lows, creating another higher high here and higher lows. So we expect another higher high, then we can position ourselves for a higher low and buy from there, right? We buy when there is liquidity and we sell when there is liquidity, right? You don't place a trade in series of inducement, right? Cause or series of imbalance. No, sir, you don't do that. Okay, you don't do that. So you understand the volatility factor that Bitcoin is a heavyweight, it moves slower while Zcash is lighter, so it reacts faster to liquidity inflows. And another thing we want to discuss is the fundamental and sentiment factors driving Zcash pace, right? The fundamentals and sentiment factors driving Zcash USDT pair. Now look at it. This section explains why Zcash is outperforming BTC. I want to make sure you understand why this took place. Now here it is. We have certain factors such as the capital rotations, we have the privacy coin narrative, we also have liquidity pockets above the zone. right? We also have reduced selling pressure. These are what helps Usdt pay to outperform BTC for a moment, not for a short-term moment project, not a long-term project, I mean to say, right? So that is it. So you that is new for here, this is what we call higher high. The swing high there is higher high, the swing low is higher low. You have another swing high here, higher high. You have another one swing low, right? It produces higher low, higher high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We are still waiting for it because there's deliberately a lot of fake breakouts here and fake change of character, right? Fake breakout and fake change of character. Market is just moving in a zigzag manner. So that's what you just have to do. You just have to follow up and wait and see how the market goes, right? So before you even place any trade, we have to wait for confirmations. Is it really in the market trend? Does it follows the rules, right? Does it follows the rule? That is what you should be asking yourself. Does it follows the rule? Does it follows the rule? Does it follows the rule? So it's a nice thing to set up your pace, right? You set up your pace in 60-minute time frame or 1 hour time frame so that you basically know the time zone and the time frame of what the project is currently trading at. Okay, so beside that, I also have to explain why the pullback occurs, right? Normally it's supposed to keep creating from this position. This is what I mean. From this position, it's supposed to create a higher high above here, but what happened? It creates a lower high, which makes it looks as if the market has trended down. So we talk about break of structure. While talking about break of structure, we also have a lot of stuffs like that makes USDT to go higher than like that. So we also check the fair value gap. Yeah, there's a fair value gap here, imbalance, but it's very small. So the larger the market cap, the larger the fair value gap, more opportunity for the market to rise. Okay, more opportunity for the market to rise. So this is what happened. Instead of it to create this place that is pink, instead of it to create another higher high, see what the market did. See what happened. Market went and create a lower high, right? It create a lower high at this level. After creating a lower high, price went down from there. We've seen price went down back onto that opportunity, onto $50,000, right? Now, after doing that, there was a sweep that took place. That sweep now give us the potential ability for us to buy and creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So we are waiting for it to create another higher high. Once it creates another higher high above here, we can also enter a buying setup, right? You can also enter a buy setup. So that is what we are currently waiting for. Market is interesting, going up, going down. The market is interesting. Just wait and see what it does. So BDC, if you can, let's check out the trading view. Was I to draw something? I'm coming. My app was misbehaving. You see, you don't just rush to enter trade. Just wait and see what is going to happen in the market. If it's going to move in our direction, let's just check it out. Market has not reached there yet. We'll be looking for a buy setup. What am I selecting? This is not, if you want to go to your trading view, tap on crypto. From crypto, tap on Zcash. We did analysis here already. So let's check out what happened. Now, see how the chart was. I'm coming here so that I'll be able to draw for you guys to see well. See what happened in the chart. It was creating a series of higher low, higher lows. Keep breaking the previous low, and that liquidity happened. Now that liquidity enabled the market to pump higher and higher. Now see where the price is heading to. This was our target, and once the market reached there, we sell from this position. So that is exactly how it goes. Okay, that's exactly how it goes. We also have a lot of examples to confirm how that took place. Let's keep looking. Now remember, in our type 1 liquidity, I explained something like this. Market coming down, going up, coming down, going up, coming down, going up. This was what I explained about type 1 liquidity, that these zones are called liquidity zones, where price have the ability to go higher. When price have the ability to go higher. When price have the ability to go higher. Right? That's the liquidity zone. Now this same thing that happened here, can we now see it in the main chart? I want to tell you that Zcash is kind of, Zcash is kind of producing. You have to wait for confirmations in a trade before you think of going up of anything, because right now, from here now, we already know that the market is in a upward direction, right? This is our order block. We can take our order block from the red one. The last box before the market went up. Have you seen it? So market was coming down. It created another higher low, higher low. This one did not take it. It comes up again. It was retracing. Have you seen what the market is doing? All these are tiny inducement. It broke it small, come back again. Come down again. Now it has broke the previous high, which is our next valid higher high. Guess what happened to the market? Market pump up. Market came down again. Market come up, create another higher high. What did the market do? Create another higher low. Create another higher low from here. All these are small inducement. Create another one. Create another one. Boom. See what happened in the market. So here's a kind of a type 2 liquidity. Now guess what happened in the market? That is an uptrend direction. Yes. Guess what happened in the market? It broke our previous higher high. Broke the next one. These are liquidity zones. Have you seen it? So among all this, where you would have seen a valid one would have been here, buying from here, right? You would have bought from here, this liquidity, you see. Then you set your stop loss slightly below this one, keep space for spread, right? This would have been a very nice project for you, a very nice one. So that is how the market works, and that is how to trade, by following the strategic skill and tactics behind it. Most of these things traders don't use it, they just assume, guess, assume, guess, assume, guess. So what are we waiting for? See what is happening in the market right now. We are waiting for it to reach our target. Okay, but it seems the sellers are trying to push the market downward. So if we wait, if it should create another higher high, then we buy from there. I think you can come back to your KuCoin exchange where you execute the trade and place your trade, right? Where you execute your trade and place your trade. So I don't really want to make this tutorial long so that it won't be bulky for you guys. You can come here because it has tapped this our higher block and we are waiting for a confirmation that the price is going to move upward. You come here, click buy. Also, you have to log in. Come trade. This is it. You set your amount of ZEC you want to buy. You want to buy 50% of your ZEC. You put is it market size, market limit you want to write, or market order. Market order means the current price you are entering right now. The current is the prices. So if you set limit order means okay, when ZEC reaches so level, sell for me. When ZEC reaches so buy level, you buy for me. So don't forget to sign up in the KuCoin Exchange app. I think I've dropped the link before. You can check the comment section and you can check the description section. So you really enjoy this tutorial, you can say thank you for this, and I really enjoy having you guys always. So thank you very much for your time. We will continue from there. Have a nice day.